Namaste, I'm Shiva Swati. Thanks for visiting this channel. Please subscribe and like whenever you agree with the concept. These videos are on spreading positivity in humanity so that everyone is happier and healthier. Right now, we are dealing with the pandemic on a large scale, and we need to realize that individual contributions have to be made so that the impact of the pandemic lessens. Right now, it is increasing, and the fact has to be faced that 50% of the people are happier with the pandemic than they were without the pandemic, because they are feeling more accepted now, and they are less in the rat race. Earlier, without the pandemic, the rat race was very strong, and there were several people feeling suppressed and overruled, which is reduced now. So there is more peace, there is less war, there is less tension, and there is less pollution. So all those benefits of the pandemic exist, and where people are very clear about the view that when they want the pandemic to heal, they do not want to lose these benefits. So whenever something heals, like the smallpox, it was eradicated and polio vaccine came, so it takes years. It is not an overnight process. Even if there is a vaccine, no, it takes years for it to spread to everyone. There are few who can buy, and otherwise the government has to spread it to a large number of people, and it takes years for it to spread. So it will take time to go, but at an individual level, you can contribute to healing of the pandemic by visualizing a clear, free world, free of negative thinking, because thinking also passes thoughts in the universe. Thinking, there are thought waves, like there are sound waves and light waves. So there are thought waves in the same way, and thinking passes thoughts in the universe. So you have to imagine a world which is free of negative thinking, free of pain, free of suffering, so that people are happy living here. And when you see a pain free world, at the same time you will be imagining a world free of the current pandemic. You have to imagine that children are happier in school, and that schools start late, or there are shifts in school which different children can go to, so that parents don't feel pressurized and harassed every day to send children to school in the early mornings, and then they feel very pressurized with their own work, because which sometimes the work is at night and they sleep late, and then they have to get up early only for the schools. So parents feel very pressurized that ways, and parents don't like this routine, but they have to compromise because of social pressure and because the child has to go to school. However, schooling can be done at home. You can have exams, standardized exams, and you can simply have a standardized syllabus, and the children can learn through tutors at home, as used to be done before 200 years. Only since 200 years there has been mass schooling, but before that, for 10,000 years, children were learning at home only. And since these 200 years that mass schooling has been there has been a lot of increase in violence and unhappiness, in spite of schooling being there, because you are forcing children to study subjects which they do not like, and the parents are harassed to teach them. And there are several 90% of the children do not understand the subjects, and they rebel, they get angry. So basically, everyone does not have to be a genius. Only about 10% of the people are out to create a difference in the world. They have that life plan, and 90% are supposed to be support the system, to maintain the system. And so much teaching is not necessary for all the children. The 10% which have to co-create, they have to anyway go for specialization. So you can simply have basic maths, English and Hindi in whichever national language. You have one international language, one national language, and one basic maths and science, basic science in schools. You don't need to teach extensive geography, extensive chemistry, formulas to everyone, because everyone is not going in that path, and then people feel suffocated. Similarly, in jobs, people feel suffocated because work is for about 2 hours and you have to sit on a job for around 8 hours, and you miss out on your meditation, you miss out on your yoga, you miss out on your recreation, and you feel compromised and sacrificed all the time. So the pandemic is preventing all that, and that is why a lot of energy from the mind of the people, which is creators energy, it is going in maintaining the pandemic than on eradicating the pandemic. So there has to be energy going for eradicating the pandemic. If you actually want a pandemic free world, God cannot do this, because God has given power to humanity. Every human being has a God inside, and when God has given you the power to decide how you want to live, then you have to visualize how you want to live. And if you visualize that you are happier in a pandemic world, then God will only increase the pandemic, because people are happier in a pandemic world. So you have to visualize that you would be happier in a pandemic free world, and for that you have to visualize happiness in everyday life, whichever way you create it. Now, going to prostitution, and if you're unhappy in your marriage, you go to prostitutes, or if you're single, that is not happiness. That creates headaches on the next day, because you have a negative energy transfer and you go in the hope of love, but you don't receive the love. So you sort of block your emotions, and you take on negativity only for physical pleasure. So most people, before the pandemic, there was heavy prostitution, there was heavy alcoholism, there were terrorism, there were wars. People used to drink and then they asked for war. Agitation, even if they were angry with their wife in the house, they would ask for war at the national front, simply to remove their aggression. So the individual thought was very aggressive, and that is why mass consciousness was moving towards aggression, and that God prevented a third world war by the pandemic, because if people were allowed to be so aggressive, they would anyway destroy. So this is a slower process of death. If you want death, you can go and get infected with the coronavirus and you can die. You don't need to kill everyone through a war just because you want death. So that option was given through the pandemic by God. Now you want to heal the pandemic. At least you say that you want to heal the pandemic. Whether you actually mean it or not, it depends on your vibration. So whenever you say something, and if you want to mean it, you need to focus on creating it, by creating peacefulness and happiness in your life, by making choices in your lifestyle which create peacefulness and happiness, which include meditation, eating a healthy diet, eating less of fatty foods, and eating less of heavy foods which make you aggressive inside, because your digestive system retorts. And generally exercise and yoga and meditation, all these are long-term happiness. If you only seek to escape through prostitution and alcoholism, that is a temporary happiness. It is simply a few moments of joy and many moments of sorrow, because then you give up hope on long-term happiness in life. And your wife complains in the house, and you fight with your wife, then you go to a prostitute. So when you come out, you feel bitter, you feel frustrated, you feel angry. So that is not happiness, because it is an average happiness on a day is calculated, not 1 hour or 15 minutes of happiness. And average happiness is how you feel throughout the day. So if you are going into prostitution, and if you are going into alcoholism and too much non-vegetarian food, if you are only escaping, then you are recording unhappiness throughout the day vibrationally. So you have to feel vibrationally, that is internally happy, and for that you have to make choices which are different from the way you are making right now in a aggressive mindset. So instead of depending on other people, on the government to find a miracle cure, or asking God to find a miracle cure, you have to ask to create happiness in the world, which will automatically cure the pandemic. That is how it will get cured. Otherwise it will take a long process, as any disease takes for eradication. But if you visualize a happier world, a clean world, a pandemic free world, then the process of eradication of the pandemic will become faster. So thank you. Please like and subscribe. I hope you can make choices which make you happier without feeling guilty about it. Because normally right now people feel guilty about being happy. But if you are unhappy, you will increase the pandemic by asking for death. And if you are happy, you will reduce the pandemic by asking for a longer life. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.